Good morning. On behalf of the other co-chair, Tzu-Ching Cheng, and the other organizers, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the fourth installment of Dark Matter in Southern California. I want to start by thanking Michelle Judd and the other staff of the Keck Institute for Space Studies for hosting this event. They do a fantastic job organizing these symposia, as you'll find out, I'm sure, throughout the day. And they basically take care of everything, like absolute pros. So maybe I can do a round of applause for Michelle and Keck as well. And then next, I also want to thank UC Irvine and Carnegie Observatories for their generous contributions, which really made this event today possible. And I'll briefly come back to that. Since we're doing applauses, we should also thank them. So Dark Matter in Southern California goes back to a KISS workshop that was organized on Dark Matter, that was organized in 2009, and that was led by Andrew Benson and Leonidas Moustakis, who I'm glad to say are both also here today, and who will participate actively in the panel discussions. So this workshop was then the motivation for the first actual DaMaSC Symposium, which was held in 2013. And was followed by two more in the ensuing year and a half. Now, while the specific dark matter science theme of each of these symposia is different each time, what they really all have in common is the bringing together of people from all the excellent groups we have here in Southern California, and importantly, bringing together people working on dark matter from all possible directions. So we have theorists and observers, people interested in direct detection, indirect detection, astrophysical constraints, etc. And really the main goal is, through having lively discussions, is to foster new connections and new collaborations between all of us. So the last DaMaSC was already quite a while ago. It was in April of 2014. So it's really high time to do another one of these. And that brings me to today. So if we look at the state of the field right now, in the past years, direct detection experiments and other observational probes have really matured tremendously. And the situation that has led to is one where we now have very tight constraints on sort of the favored, simplest WIMP dark matter models, yet we still don't have a detection to show for it. At the same time, we now have pretty intriguing hints from, for example, indirect detection, from small-scale structure and cosmology that seem to point beyond the most vanilla dark matter models. And so these developments have led to really interesting research, both on models beyond WIMP dark matter and also on observational probes and phenomenology. And a lot of this research is being done right here in Southern California by the people in this room. So the theme, or rather the goal of this meeting, is to make sense of the current state of the field, where we're tempted to think beyond WIMP dark matter, and to try to figure out how to proceed from here. And we hope to do that by getting together for a day, enjoying great talks and lively discussions. And especially on the latter, the discussions have always been key to DaMaSC. And so in particular for the panels, I encourage everybody to participate and join in these discussions. I'm an optimistic person, but probably will not completely solve dark matter today. And that means that leaves room for future symposia in this series. And here it's important to point out that the Keck Institute has essentially issued a challenge where they will again host these events in the future and do this amazing job of organizing if other institutes contribute. And so in addition to Keck, today was really made possible because UC Irvine and Carnegie stepped up and contributed. And we really hope that in the future more institutes will do this so that we can have many more of these events in the next few years. Right, so then I'll finish by thanking all of you for coming. In addition to dark matter research, SoCal also really excels in terrible traffic. And so a special thank you to those who had to drive a long time to get here. And for all of you, I sincerely hope you'll have a productive and stimulating day.